Hello there, my Pisces, and welcome back. So, Pisces, with your first card being children out the deck, this can take on a number of meanings. However, for your case, I do feel like this has something to do with a child or children or someone younger in your life. For some of you guys, you may be involved in a new relationship with someone who possibly has a child or children with one of their exes, or you yourself may be with someone new and you have a child or children with someone outside of your current partner, so one of your exes. With that being said, this individual, whether it's the child's mother or father, I feel like they may be in secret competition with you. I feel like this person is definitely not a friend of yours. I feel like this person could be using the child or trying to manipulate the child or the situation in their behalf. So also this can go the other way around, meaning if your partner, the person that you're currently involved with, has a child or children with someone else outside of yourself, they could be using the child or the children as an excuse to still be involved with this person. Whatever is happening or going on behind your back, with your next card being surrender to the divine, spirit is saying that anything that's happening or that feels like it's out of your control, it will come to the light. It will all unfold, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do moving on from there. So for those of you guys who may not have a child or children involved in the situation, this can very well be an indicator that you are dealing with someone who lacks maturity. So with the Jack of Clubs, there could be an age difference here. However, if it's not a physical age difference, there could very well be a disconnect as far as, again, someone's mental state, someone being mature enough to handle an adult relationship. This person could very well have dark hair and dark eyes. They appear to be someone who's very hardworking, someone who really takes care of their business, someone who, if they do have a child or children, they take care of their family. Very intelligent person, someone who's very active, but they have a hard time with remaining focused on one particular goal or one particular person at a time. This is the type of person that needs constant stimulation, someone who likes to spend a lot of time, with friends or a lot of time pursuing certain passions. They can get restless or bored easily when it comes to one relationship, if you know what I mean. So again, if you are lacking clarity regarding this situation, for some of you guys, if you are questioning whether this person has stepped out of the relationship and maybe there was a pregnancy or a child that came out of that situation, you will receive clarity. You will receive the truth with the Eight of Wands. Someone could be popping up. The past could be catching up with someone. The answers could be coming in from a third party. Someone could be contacting you or reaching out to you to deliver this news. You can also have some sort of a revelation through your dreams, some sort of a premonition that gives you some sort of clarity or insight. But understand that no matter what happens in a situation, you're being called to really honor yourself and protect your peace at all costs. And especially if there is a child or children involved, make sure that you are making the right decisions for that, for those children involved. So with that Eight of Wands, again, this could be not only the past catching up to someone, but if they are involved with this person who appears to have a problem with you or who's secretly competing for your partner's attention or your attention, this is a sign that there's some sort of unfinished business here. So with the Seven of Wands, some of you guys may decide to stand your ground and fight for your relationship. There could be people around you who are bringing you, information, about this person. They could be informing you that this person is in fact, dealing with an ex or someone that they have a child or children with. But with that Seven of Wands energy, this is the energy of someone who does not care what anybody else has to say. They don't care about the naysayers, criticism, backlash for their decision. They're going to stick it out. You guys have decided that you really care for this person, that you're falling for this person, that this is the person that you want to be with, this is the person that you see yourself with, this is the person that you want to date despite your differences. With the Temperance, you guys are definitely complete opposites, but there's still something there that draws you to this person. This is also an indicator that You guys don't really see eye to eye on a lot of things, but yet you're still willing to stay and stick it out and work it out. With the temperance, there could also be an issue with someone drinking too much, partying too much, and also you may have to go above and beyond to make this person happy. You may be compromising your wants, your needs, your desires in order to keep the peace in the home, or to keep this person satisfied in some way. So if there's some sort of back and forth over a child or children with an ex, it's possible that you guys are fighting to keep the children with you, or you're fighting to find some sort of solution to an ongoing problem where you and your ex can't see eye to eye. So you're having to come up with a way to meet in the middle. So with the High Priestess coming in, you guys are being called to kind of take a step back from the situation, because there's something that you're just not acknowledging, or there's something that you're just not seeing clearly. A lot of you guys have on rose colored glasses, and you're only seeing what you want to see about this person, or they're only seeing what they want to see about you. There is someone who could also be keeping a close eye on you, watching you from afar. This could again be an ex in this situation who could be watching you. But a lot of you guys need to start to learn how to really trust your intuition. The High Priestess also indicates that there's something that's being hidden from you, or there's something that you are keeping to yourself, or that you're being very secretive about. If this isn't your energy, it can very well be your partner. Someone is hiding something from someone else, but someone's also investigating or watching someone closely. With the Six of Swords, it may get to a point where you can no longer go on like this, where you are suffering, where you are having emotional or mental issues, like it's weighing on your mental heavily, to the point where you're not able to function, you're not able to get your day-to-day tasks done, you're not able to get out of bed or complete your daily work. And if it gets to that point where you are suffering mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you may decide that it's time to separate yourself. You can no longer cope or deal with this situation. So it may be best for you to leave this situation behind altogether. So this could be a physical relocation, or this could be you cutting this person out. This could be you blocking your emotions or taking your emotions out of the situation. Remember, this can always go vice versa. This could be them leaving the situation behind after it becomes too much, or after a secret may be exposed. So moving forward, before we move forward, this person is playing on your traumas as well. So this person could be gaslighting you in some way. And again, whatever is going on within your relationship or within your home, I feel like you guys are putting out a perception that's not true. That's not what it really is. So you may be putting out this picture that, things are good between you guys, that things are, peaceful, but you're kind of allowing things to kind of show and prove. Like you're allowing things to kind of unfold on their own. Again, that goes back to surrendering to the divine. So you may know that things aren't good between you, but you're not ready for other people to see. You're not ready for other people to know how much you are suffering or what this person is doing to you. You're kind of just allowing it to get to the point where you are at your breaking point, where you're fed up and you have to leave. Bottom of your deck, you have the Two of Swords. So again, denying how you truly feel, blocking out your emotions, avoiding your emotions, avoiding acknowledging what's really going on within yourself, being defensive if anybody was to attack this person, or if anybody was to speak on your relationship. Maintaining this, false persona or perception that everything is all good when it's not. Acting like nothing's wrong with you when you're really going through a lot of emotional, mental, and spiritual turmoil. Not being in a place where you're ready to acknowledge the truth because you're afraid of what the outcome may be. And I do feel like the outcome will be you having to remove yourself. you having to face yourself, your emotions, having to be honest, having to admit that maybe this wasn't the best option or choice for you, or having to admit that other people were right about your relationship, about your partner, about you. If I was to keep going, I feel like a lot of you guys have built some sort of a guard up around you where you don't really let people in. You don't really express your emotions. You don't really talk to people about what's really wrong or going on. A lot of you guys don't trust other people, not even those closest to you, but at the same time you feel like you have to protect yourselves and your family or a child or children that's involved. Spirit is saying that it's time for you guys to push yourselves beyond your limitations. It's time for you guys to open up, express yourselves, be open to greater possibilities, be open to new beginnings. It's time for you guys to take a risk. It's time for you guys to bet on yourselves. It's time for you guys to free yourselves. It's time to go in a different direction, and that will require leaving behind what no longer serves you, including this possible relationship. This person is definitely serving as some sort of a mirror to you as well. They are reflecting back to you parts of yourself that you don't want to see, parts of yourself that you don't want to acknowledge, parts of yourself that you're not really ready or comfortable with facing. And you may also be doing this to them as well. You both have a lot of wounds that need healing. So I'm going to leave it there. When it comes to signs or energy, you guys do have fire here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have air here. So Aquarius and Libra. You also have earth here. You have Virgo. However, it can be any other signs. Thank you so much for your love and support. I love you as well. Until next time.